Hello and welcome at the Wawazen Waterfall School. Today I want to talk about three important points when you want to outsource an indoor waterfall installation. And I want to talk about that because actually at the moment I have two projects, one here in Germany and the other in the United States, that are going to be installed by the customer himself or by the general contractor or by a shop building company in this special example. So, and I did this a couple of dozen times that I have delivered the planning and the parts so that the customer can install or even build his indoor waterfall completely by himself. But what is important to have this process go as easy and as smooth as possible? And I would say it's three things. And number one is really planning. And with planning, I mean not just here is the indoor waterfall, that's how it looks like, and now you go on and see how you get it installed. Because what really a good planning from my point of view is a complete 3D drawing that will show all the essential elements that need to be considered, like hoses, pumps, filters, metering units, and also the dimensions of these elements, and then also the surrounding environment, so that we can plan the accessibility of these parts, and we also then can plan with such a 3D drawing how to do the installation. And somebody a long time ago said 10 minutes planning will save you 1 hour execution. And this means also the other way around. If you miss to do a proper planning, like for example 10 minutes planning, your execution is going to be taking hours and hours more. So this is the first important thing. If you outsource indoor waterfall, you need to have a planning that is showing all the elements and it's transparent to you and to the person who is going to install this indoor waterfall. Then the second thing is you need a system that is proven and that can be used by others. And I can say that after a couple of years of developing now, we have really a system that will reliably deliver and distribute the water on a surface, like for example here on a glass plate, evenly without splashing and with, I would say, like a minimum or maybe a zero risk of water damage. Because that's really very important that you always keep in mind to have your system safe so that water does not go where it's not supposed to go. And that's the one thing. And of course the other thing is the water should go as a water film, and it should distribute itself over the total width of the glass plate or stone plate, and it should not go around or somewhere else or create splashes. And we have that system. You can use it. It is easy explained and is also easy installed if you know how to do this. And this is what I also help you with, which means after the planning you can also get these system parts for your indoor waterfall installation. And now comes I think maybe, also like same importance like the first 2 points, is to work with reliable partners, and not only reliable partners but also skillful partners. And here the installation I'm having here in Germany, it will be performed by a shop building company, and they have already done 3 projects with me together, so they already know my system, they know the basic parts. But they did the first one without me even being there. I have just sent them a very detailed planning video where I have explained how to install each part and what to take care of. And as I'm talking about that, the other installation is going to be in the United States. I think they're going to install it the next week because the parts are going to arrive today or maybe tomorrow. And the subcontractor or the general contractor who I think is going to install this indoor waterfall, he has a very nice sub headline in his emails which says big enough to serve and small enough to care. And I really like that last part, small enough to care, really to care about the result your customer gets. And of course, big enough, or let's say experienced enough to really be able to serve with something that will deliver good results. So it's not only important to have reliable partners when you have your indoor waterfall installation outsourced, it should also be somebody who has skills regarding working on a site and working with parts. I would recommend to have a plumber in that case. When it comes to the connection of the house water supply and when it comes to installing the pipes and hoses. So you need somebody who has experience and enough feeling and caring to install these things 100%, who really gives his best to check everything 3 times that it is proof and that there are no loose clamps, no loose connections, because if you do your installation sloppy, you will have water drops, water leaks, and this is what's important to avoid. So third thing, you need reliable partners who really care about your installation being safe, not only proper but also safe. So I hope this helps. Kind of helps me personally because I'm dealing more and more with the situation that I am outsourcing indoor waterfall installations. I have the system. I would be glad to support you too with my system. If you have an upcoming project for an indoor waterfall, please contact me. I have partners around the world who might be able and glad to help you with your project, or you can become a business partner of mine. So please contact me. I would be glad to help you. Please subscribe to my channel and hope to see you soon.